Dude, I'm a little bummed. I'm a little bummed. I honestly thought I would wake up this morning and that Cicero tweet would have like maybe 10,000 likes. If you haven't seen it, it's two images. First image, A to Z quotes picture of a marble bust of Cicero. Quote, if you have a garden and a library, you have everything you need. Marcus Tullius Cicero. Second image, Cicero net worth from one of those machine-generated net worth websites. In 2022, Cicero net worth is $20 million. $20 million. Caption, fuck you. It has 3,159 likes. It's not bad. Like, it's above average. What about this one, though? 25-year restaurant vet here. All restaurants have a secret phrase you can say to get free food. We use it to identify other people in the biz. Just walk up to the front and say, Uber Eats order for Mike and see what happens. How do you think that one's going? -2. There's so many -2s there. It's decent. It's decent. Going to the moon. Hold on. Is this what we're doing today? We're arguing? Your take on Fallout 4 is better than Skyrim is true, and you should say it. People aren't ready for that yet, okay? We're not arguing today. Instead, we're actually agreeing with my sensible opinion. And here's the second part. They're both kind of bad. Skyrim is simply so bad, I can't even watch Chibli play it. Because the whole time I'm watching, I'm just like, this shit is ass. You get aggro from 1,000 people, and then you walk through a door, and they're immediately on the other side of the door, and then they kill your ass, and it auto-saves, and you respawn with .001 HP, and the dudes are right next to you and just kill your ass again. You got to try to, like, sneak through the door again. Hey, check it out. The whole... You can pick up everything in the environment. Oh, you could grab every fork in Winterfell if you want. What's the point? Can you do anything with the forks? No, but you can steal them. Whiterun, whatever. Same shit. Dude, I also got Apollo has been giving me nothing lately, joke-wise. You remember I had that joke yesterday that I paraphrased from Twitter? It was, how blessed are we to be living in an era where we have a mediocre Lord of the Rings, a mediocre Game of Thrones, and a mediocre Marvel show all running at the same time? I went to Apollo's chat. He was playing Path of Exile. I dropped a banger on him. I said, hey, can you zoom out a little bit? Because I don't know why the camera is like you're breathing on his character's neck. Meanwhile, he's surrounded by a bunch of like Comic Sans loot descriptions that you can't see shit on the screen. It looks like it's zoomed in to like the maximum possible or minimum possible distance. Orb of mending, orb of mending, orb of mending, orb of mending, orb of mending. And then he said, hey, Ryan, I turned off your stream today when you said you didn't like House of the Dragon. Excuse me, I didn't say I didn't like House of the Dragon. I said, how blessed are we to be living in a time period where we have a mediocre Lord of the Rings, a mediocre Game of Thrones, and a mediocre Marvel show all at the same time. I don't just go live and go, I don't like House of the Dragon. It doesn't matter if it's not mediocre. It gets the people going. I've only seen one episode, and I enjoyed it. Of those 3 shows, again... I will not watch another episode. You know what? Maybe I'll watch the season finale of Lord of the Rings, the only episode where something's going to happen. I'm never going to watch She-Hulk. I watched one episode of House of the Dragon. If you put a gun to my head and said, you got to watch one of these shows, I will watch House of the Dragon, and I would probably munch on some popcorn while I did it. Anyway, then he was a little upset, so I said, my reaction when Gulp Shido is Azor Ahai, bat chest. Let me type it in chat. My reaction when Gulp Shido is Azor Ahai, bat chest. There you go. And then I closed the tab real quick before he could respond. He could still respond. I just wouldn't be there to experience it. +4. Owned. Owned. My reaction when Gulp Shido is Azor Ahai. Sporkland through the 90s. I was alive in the 1990s. I would say most of my memories are from the 2000s, though. I don't know if that's true. You ever think about, like, okay, it's 2022. Let's assume you're 30 years old. That's not beside the point. Just do a little thought experiment. Motherfuckers will be like, imagine what happens when you go through the event horizon of a black hole. Then I'll say something like, imagine you're 30 years old, and they're like, impossible. I'm 27. Hey, Nancy Reagan's boyfriend. Thanks for the gifted subscriptions, by the way. Much appreciated. Thank you. I'm workshopping a little material here. Anyway, Criterion Posters Quiz. That's the other one I was thinking of doing. let's assume it's 2022, okay? When do you think the majority of your memories are from? I was born in 1988. I remember nothing of the 80s. I have memories of the 90s, but I bet they're in the triple digits. And then, like in the 2000s, I was 12 to 22 years old. Great period for memory, but a lot of that shit is like gone. You know, the lunch that I had on a random Wednesday in 2004, I don't remember that. However, I could probably reconstruct on an hour by hour basis like what I've done for the last 3 or 4 days. Do you think that in your brain most of your memories are from like the last week? Or do you think you have a greater sum of memories from the decade that was previous to that? I don't know. It's it because like long-term memories, they're baked in there, but they're few and far between, right? I mean, like how many memories do you have per year from the age of 5 to 10? Less than 100 per year, right? I probably have like 5 memories from junior kindergarten. And then I maybe got like 25 from second grade or something like that. And that shit was like a whole year. I've got like 15,000 memories from yesterday. 15,000? I think so, yeah. I only have 5 from yesterday. No, because some of them are in, like, they just need to be surfaced. Like, if someone said something to you that reminded you of something you don't think you remember from yesterday, but your brain actually remembers, you would be like, whoa, that reminds me of this thing yesterday. And then you would tell an overly long story, and they'd be like, yeah, I guess that's kind of similar. Anyway, sorry. We should move on. Is NL giving his Peloton update? Oh, thank you for reminding me. I did 2 15-minute lane break rides today. The first one was the Asian American Pacific Islander Heritage Month 15-minute Peloton ride. I set a new 15-minute PB at 190 kilojoules. Is an average of about, I don't know, 208 watts or something like that. Also got introduced to some music I was unfamiliar with previously. I knew of Japanese breakfast, but I had never heard any Japanese breakfast music. I was like, this is good stuff. I heard some Mitski for the first time. I heard some, okay, this is the one you're going to make fun of me for. Rina Samawaya. I heard some Rina Samawaya. All bangers. She's so based. Sawayama, sorry. Look, I was in zone 4 when this song came on. To pay attention to the alert of who sang it, I was like, this is tricky. Anyway, I enjoyed all 3 of those. There was also another song by a musician I don't remember the name of, but the song was called Indigo. And I was like, wait, this song's a slapper too. It was probably the best Peloton playlist like I've ever had in my life. And then I followed it up with a 15-minute David Bowie hits ride, which was also great. Young Americans into Modern Love, into Rebel, into Let's Dance, into Changes. You know it's a good ride when Changes is the worst song on the whole thing. I mean, that song is the song's great. It's just a little too on the nose. I don't like the David Bowie on the nose. I like the David Bowie when he's a little bit, in outer space, but not Space Oddity, which ironically is the most on the nose. This is Rain Man. This is Inside Llewyn Davis. I pass. This is Eraserhead. I pass. This is A Serious Man. I pass. This looks like the roguelites that people tell me to play when they're like, oh, if you like Isaac, you'll love a game that looks like this. Fargo, you genius! Oh, I really thought that was Fargo. Happy Feet? That's a good guess. Maybe we gotta work together on this one. I would love to just get one. Like, I just need to figure out what I'm looking at. So this is fire. Fire is burning. There's a hut nearby. This is Cold Mountain. I pass? Do I need to, unfocus my eyes to see what I'm looking at here? I have no idea. This is a Wes Anderson movie. This is the Royal Tenenbaums. This is Gosford Park. 12 Angry Men! Great answer! This is Mad Max. What? Does anybody else see Donald Trump in a leather jacket? Wait, is this Dirty Harry? It looks like a man holding a gun. That's a man holding a donut. It's a man's hand. He's holding a donut. This is called Duncan, the Story of America. Anyone know this one? That's election? Yo! That's incredible. This is a man and a woman. They're in love. He's wearing a blue suit. This is Punch Drunk Love. I was 100% sure that I was actually going to get this one. You don't even know. My brain is doing some good stuff here. Okay, this is Badlands. I've never seen it. All right, I pass. I'm not as cinema pilled as I thought I was. This is the Babadook. What? That's V for Vendetta? No, this is Metropolis. This is The Exorcist. It's Eyes Without a Face. Oh my god. Remaster some movies I've actually seen. Like, have they remastered The Mask? This is Donald Trump sending me a private video message. This is Donald Trump doing cameos from an underground bunker. I think I need to see an actual psychiatrist. Why do I see Donald Trump in every single one of these images? Is that just me? I have no idea what this is. This is Come and See. All right, I don't know. This looks like a bunch of people looking up at a big tree. I see 3 Donald Trumps looking up at a big tree. No clue. This is way too complicated. I don't even think I should be looking at this image, man. Oh, Jesus Christ. I give up. Dude, this shit is impossible. Average score 22%. Fuck you, you liars. What the hell even is Decalogue? Donkey skin? Okay, you know, that's enough. I'm out of here. As soon as I see donkey skin, I'm gone, okay? That's Back to the Future. I've been workshopping another joke. You can't use this on Zoomers. It's more of a millennial joke because it's too referential. It's too, like, clearly they're trying to make a joke and make people laugh, which is a little cringe. But, like, you know, what if someone got really mad and then you said to them, I haven't seen someone get that mad since I insulted Back to the Future in front of somebody born in the 70s. I think that because people that are old love Back to the Future. People that are young, like, I think they like it well enough. But if you're, like, say 50 years old, I think you would punch someone in the face if they insulted Back to the Future 1 in front of you. It's got to be more concise. That's why I said it's from a Judd Apatow movie. Sorry. Indiana Jones. Sounds like a Gex joke. Okay, that's an insult. You know what? This is a tough one. This is Star Wars. Was that the lore of Hellraiser is freaking sweet, dude. Hellraiser's like, hey, we're in hell. And I'm like a priest with a bunch of nails in my head who comes when I take people's skin off. That's kind of sick lore. I'm just going to tell you, this poster fucking sucks. Of all the posters you can make for Get Out, this one is horrendous. Well, you know, if you've ever been, not to be rude, if you've ever been to Japan, this poster actually looks like what they write on the coffee that they sell. If you buy coffee at a convenience store, as someone who doesn't speak Japanese, I would expect to see like number 1, something, 99%. I'd be like, oh shit, man, this is the top selling coffee in Japan. It's 99% Arabica beans or something like that. It looks like an advertisement that should have Tommy Lee Jones underneath it. This is All the King's Men. No, this is Easy Rider. Yeah! Oh my god. The posters that go insane? It's not First Blood, obviously. That's a first poster for First Blood? He does not do that in the movie. That is not what that movie is. He spends most of it laying on his back in the forest. Not putting them on a motorcycle chase on the interstate. You don't remember the highway car chase? That's Funny Face? Okay. I've heard of it. And Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, of course. Polish movie poster extravaganza. Okay, sure. I want to check them just to make sure. Because different countries have different standards for nudity, essentially. The Eastern European posters go pretty hard. I'm not saying they're perverts. I'm just saying they could... quite the opposite. If anything, I think North Americans are perverts. It's like if a woman bares her breasts, they're like, holy cow, put those things away. What are you trying to do? Give me a big old boner? I feel like in Europe, they're like, they're just naked. That's my perception, at least. Is that like, this is just, oh, sorry, I just have to like change my shirt. In North America, they're like, hey, put a shirt on and pick up this handgun and then kill this person execution style. This movie's for kids. Put a shirt on. You're distracting from your AK-47. Anyway, sorry. Just got a little political. I'm just trying. I'm loading this. Anybody speak Polish? You could really help me out a lot with this quiz. I see Terminator, also known as Electronic Z Morderka. I'm gonna say that that's breakfast at Tiffany's, and that would be Saturday Night Fever. The rib cage with eyeballs, I have no idea, but it says Nostromo. Was Nostromo the name of the ship from Alien? Oh! Okay. This one I think is pretty easy. Imperium Contracticuge. That would be the Empire Strikes Back. Huge spoiler on the poster. Can you imagine going to see... Imagine you don't know that Yoda exists, and this is the poster for Star Wars 2. You're like, what the hell? Did I miss that guy in the first movie? I gotta say that I don't know what this one is, if that dude is throwing it up or eating it or what, but this Gandhi poster goes insane. That's gotta be one of the hardest movie posters that's ever existed. He's meditating so well that his body is turned into energy. What the heck is Pataki? Isn't that the name of Joe Biden's press secretary? Jen Pataki. Okay, this is the one that bothers me. I feel like I should know this one, but the rest, look, Old Yeller also makes a lot of sense. Okay, I'm gonna guess Pataki is Polish for bird, and that's the fly, as many people said. I don't know. And what am I looking at in the fourth one? And what am I looking at in the fifth one? I don't know what I'm looking at in the fifth one either. Is it an American werewolf in London? Okay, because I saw an American flag and Big Ben, and it's the only two things that made sense to me. I guess he has fangs as well. Is this Ghostbusters? Is that Dan Aykroyd's face? This is Ghost. I never would have gotten this for Ghostbusters, for one. What the hell is this? Okay, the killer dog. I mean, I think that's Old Yeller. Never mind. Cujo? That's Cujo? is Cujo a Lasso Abso? Or a Cocker Spaniel? This movie's just called Orgy? Or is that Opsy? Google Kusu. I Am the Walrus. That's The Shining. That's not The Shining? What? But he's doing the Shining thing, but he's doing it on prison bars. And it stars Jack Nicholson. I don't know what the bottom left is either. I know you can't see it very well. Right now you can see it. You know everything I know. I give up, man. This is hard. You're going to be upset when you see what this bottom left one is. That's Spaceballs, pre-Photoshop era. Fair enough. Easy Rider. Big. Okay, that's Velky. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. It's the thing you got to know about Turkey is that I guess they can just lie about the movies. And then Alien 3 is just tough. But I would never have said this is Star Wars. I mean, that's Darth Vader? You come across any nudity, are you going to put it in a folder for later? Oh, absolutely. By doing this hamburger quiz. Hamburger Plus TV? Crazy hamburger! I honestly have no idea what that one is. It looks like Ally McBeal. I honestly have no idea what the next one is. The cinematography looks like orange is the new black. What? There's no. That's not right. This shit is from like 1994. There's no way that this is Orange is the New Black. Did they shoot it on a Game Boy camera? I've seen Orange is the New Black. This is a photo from the 90s. Phineas and Ferb. Of course it is. Phineas and Ferb. In Riverdale. Is that Jughead? Hey, Jughead, I'm sick of all these Hollywood shows changing my favorite characters around, okay? First off, where do you get off casting Tom Hanks as Geppetto? In my Pinocchio, Geppetto is almost offensively an Italian stereotype, okay? You can't cast Tom Hanks as that guy. And then my Jughead, he doesn't wear a beanie, okay? Like some kind of Nordic dock worker. He wears a weird paper crown at like a 30-degree tilt that doesn't, like, he's the only person I've ever seen in my entire life wear that kind of headwear. Oh, you know what? There is a crown on the beanie. You're not wrong. But it's not silver. It's not silver. Later year of release, Across the Universe. Easiest question of my life. Later year of release, I Am the Walrus or Hey Jude. So I Am the Walrus, a little bit more psychedelic. However, I feel like Hey Jude they wrote when John Lennon like fucked off for a day, which happened in increasing frequency as the Beatles got advanced in age. So I go 2, Hey Jude. 8 days a week or yesterday. 8 days a week or yesterday. Yesterday's newer. Ballad of John and Yoko or Strawberry Fields? We go Ballad of John and Yoko. I Want to Hold Your Hand or Love Me Do? I feel like I Want to Hold Your Hand is later. He's insane. Blackbird or Day Tripper? Blackbird is later. Okay, left side of the bracket, Get Fucked. Nobody knows the Beatles like me, man. Nobody's seen 22% of Get Back, the exhaustingly paced documentary on Disney Plus about the Beatles, okay? Here Comes the Sun or A Hard Day's Night. It's Here Comes the Sun. Carry That Weight, Let It Be. Let It Be is one of their latest. With a little help from my friends, Get Back is later. Octopus Garden or Penny Lane. That's Octopus. In My Life or Back in the USSR. Come on, it's Back in the USSR. Ticket to Ride or Please Please Me. Ticket to Ride. Hello Goodbye or She Loves You. Hello Goodbye is later. Norwegian Wood or Tomorrow Never Knows. Honestly is a joke. Now, higher maximum rank on the UK singles chart. There's no way something charted. Give me A Day in the Life. Oh, shit. Hey Jude must have been number 1. Give me Hey Jude. Yesterday was number 1 with a bullet. Excuse me. The Ballad of John and Yoko charted higher than... What is the UK smoking? Isn't Yesterday like one of the most popular songs of all time? I Want to Hold Your Hand or Blackbird? That's I Want to Hold Your Hand for sure. Here Comes the Sun or Let It Be. Look... I'm going to say it's Let It Be, but they're both fine songs. Get Back. Please tell me Get Back charted higher than Octopus's Garden. Okay. Back in the USSR or Ticket to Ride. That's tough. They call me crazy. I sort of feel like Back in the USSR goes too hard for the UK in 1968. So I'm going to say Ticket to Ride. Hello Goodbye or Tomorrow Never Knows. They would not even play Tomorrow Never Knows on the radio. So give me Hello Goodbye. They only play Tomorrow Never Knows in like a commercial for... like a tea called like meditation tea or something. Higher rank on 500 greatest songs of all time. Hey Jude's going number 1. Higher rank, I Want to Hold Your Hand. Higher rank, Let It Be or Get Back. Okay, this is a tough one for me because I think Get Back is a much better song, but Let It Be is probably more iconic. Let's go Let It Be. Ticket to Ride or Hello Goodbye. I think this is the toughest one of them all. I'm going to say it's Ticket to Ride. Okay, more occurrences of sad in the lyrics. Hey Jude or I Want to Hold Your Hand. Okay, in Hey Jude, they say sad a lot. I'm going that. More occurrences of sad. I think Ticket to Ride, they say sad a lot. Think I'm gonna be sad. I think it's today. Yeah. More weeks at number 1 on the US Billboard. Give me Ticket to Ride. Oh, it was Hey Jude. Still 90 versus 73. That's pretty good. French Connection is after The Sound of Music. Sound of Music won Best Picture? What the hell is wrong with you? Have you seen it? It's not a horrible movie, but like the Best Picture of the year? It's a popcorn classic? Okay, sorry. Amadeus is long as hell. Great movie, though. More scenes in an asylum? I'm going to say Amadeus. Half the movie takes place with Salieri complaining he's not as talented as Bo Burnham. Okay, I thought we did okay. It's still pretty good. This is a great playlist. Whoever suggested this playlist. Okay, Birds. If I could get like 50%, I'd be thrilled. Higher average adult weight, more members alive in the wild, larger range, longer lifespan, higher top speed. Kiwi is big by bird standards. Bald eagle, oh, but condors are big too, man. I'm going to say a condor weighs more than an eagle. Snowy owl or elf owl? Elves are diminutive. Let's go snowy. Parrots are heavier than blue jays. A peregrine falcon, definitely heavier than a swallow. Hummingbird or penguin? Okay, that's kind of a gimme. Ibis or Canada goose? I don't know what an ibis is. Geese are larger than your average bird. I would probably say Canada goose. Hawk or kingfisher? I'm going to say hawk. All right, left side of the bracket, done and dusted. Roadrunner, it's a tall bird. I'm going to say roadrunner's heavier. Crow versus bellbird. Crows are above average bird size. Bellbird sounds small. I go crow. Flamingo versus the magnificent frigate bird. I got to go frigate bird on this one. Oh, I know flamingos are tall, but their legs are so skinny. A frigate bird is named after a boat that can carry a large amount of freightage. They gotta switch the names, man. Dodo versus moa. Well, the dodo is pretty big. I'm going dodo. No. Emu versus the Indian peafowl. I go emu. We're back. Goldfinch versus a hooded grebe. A goldfinch is small. Give me the hooded grebe. Robin versus lyrebird. I bet these are close to the same size. I believe a lyrebird is pretty small, though, so give me the robin. Albatross, I take the albatross. Okay. More members alive in the wild. This is a gimme. Condor. I thought the kiwi was extinct. With God as my witness, I thought it was a bird that was like an endangered species. You're thinking of the dodo? Oh, shit. Snowy owl versus parrot. I mean, there's no way it's not owl. I thought parrots were like crazy expensive, man. And there's owls everywhere. You go outside, they go hoo-hoo. Gray parrots are almost a pest. If you walk outside in like an African forest, you just hear like, hello, 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 hello. I feel like I would have heard about that. Galapagos penguin or falcons? It's got to be falcons. Okay. And I'm just here to tell you, you can't shake a stick without seeing a Canada goose. Like this is not a joke. There's so many of them in Vancouver that the most compassionate animal lovers are even like, the government should start killing of some of them. There's too many. Then there's so many that they're like polluting the water so people can't swim anymore. Like they produce so much shit that they're actually rendering the environment inhospitable. Not like we're annoyed with the amount of shit, but like the shit is like chemical waste. We hate them too. I like when the Canada geese have their babies because they like, you know, the babies are cute. But then the rest of the year, I'm like, fuck you. More members alive in the wild. Crows, 100%. Flamingos, I've heard of them, so let's go with that. Emus or hooded grebes, let's go grebes. Wrong. Lyrebirds or albatrosses. I'm going to guess that there's more small animals, like a lyrebird. An albatross is too big, never mind. Larger range, I'm going to say crows beat... No, come on. Flamingos beat crows. What? Emu or albatross? Well, the albatross wanders, so let's go albatross. Longer lifespan, I would go parrot. I would go albatross. Higher top speed, that's got to be an albatross. Okay. 71, we didn't beat the average, but I don't know shit about birds. So honestly, like, I feel pretty okay about that. Nobody's taking this quiz except for bird lovers anyway. Tournament of cities. Closer to the equator, higher elevation, more years as capital, greater percentage of its country's total population, more universities. Time to go to hell. Lagos is very close to the equator. No. Yeah, Lagos. Tunis is on the equator. What? Tunis is the northern coast? Isn't the northern coast of Africa close to the equator? So let me just tell you how it's laid out in my head, okay? In my head, South America and Africa are the same latitude. It's a straight line from Ecuador to Morocco. The equator is sub-Saharan. The equator is below the Sahara Desert? Thank you. That's a huge help. Well, in that case, I'm not going to go Fez. Give me Niamey. Addis Ababa or Casablanca. Addis Ababa is more south. Ouagadougou or Monrovia. That feels like a Monrovia to me. Okay. Dude, honestly, that equator intel has really helped me out. Now that I'm like, oh, If countries in northern Africa are probably further from the equator than countries in southern Africa, that's really helped me out a lot. Tournament of Cities, Asia. We might be able to do better here. So thank you for telling me, by the way. We could do one or two. Closer to the coast. Earlier date of establishment. More skyscrapers. Lower population density of city proper. Higher GDP. Closer to the coast. Mumbai. Closer to the coast. Muscat. Closer to the coast. I mean, Taipei is the coast. Closer to the coast. Let's go Manila. The whole country is a coast. Closer to the coast, we got to go Jerusalem. Closer to the coast, again, Tokyo, you are the coast. Baghdad or Bangkok. Bangkok, you are the coast. Ulaanbaatar or Islamabad. I'm going to say Islamabad because Ulaanbaatar is the capital of Mongolia, which is landlocked. So let's go Islamabad. Closer to the coast. The coast. Hanoi or Bishkek. That would be Hanoi. Dubai or Damascus. I mean, Dubai is on the coast. So I got to say Dubai. Ho Chi Minh City or Kathmandu. I'll say Ho Chi Minh City. Tashkent or Phnom Penh. This one's tough, man, because Phnom Penh is Cambodia. But isn't Phnom Penh like a little north of whatever the bay is called that I can't remember? Is it the bay? I don't know. I don't remember the bay. But I got to go Phnom Penh. Okay. Vladivostok or Nur Sultan. Nur Sultan is the new capital of Kazakhstan, which is landlocked. So Vladivostok for sure. Tbilisi or Hong Kong. Hong Kong is the coast. Riyadh or Seoul. I mean, it's got to be Seoul. Chiang Mai or Kabul. I'll say Chiang Mai. Okay, there you go. We nailed it. Earlier date of establishment. We'll go Mumbai. All right, immediately fucked it up. It's one of those things where you're like, well, Jerusalem's old as hell, but like Tokyo's old as hell too. Like, you ever think about like, man, Jerusalem's like old as shit. But then you read something about how like Cicero was born in like 106 BC, and you're like, wait a minute. Okay, anyway, sorry, I'm going Jerusalem regardless. Was that right? It was. Earlier date of establishment, Vladivostok. Hong Kong. Come again? What is an established, like here's, what does founded mean? Because like I'm sure there were people living on Hong Kong, but there were people living in Vladivostok, but maybe they just called it, they didn't call it Vladivostok, they called it, this is my house, you know? So I don't know. I don't know what did you have to sign a document to establish? I know Vladivostok's on the Pacific coast. I'm just saying, like, what is it? Because some of these are the original settlements, and then the names changed 20 times, so I don't know. Now, that's fucking hard, dude. Because Hong Kong has, like, a lot of skyscrapers, but Seoul is bigger and has a lot of people. I'm going Seoul. I'm stunned, honestly. I would have thought that just by sheer geographic size, I would have assumed Hong Kong much more density, but Seoul a greater quantity of skyscrapers, considering the size of the city. Hong Kong is all skyscrapers? Yeah, but Hong Kong is also like this big. And Seoul is like this big. So I figured with the amount of space in Seoul, sorry, I got 30 seconds. That's tough. That's very tough. Thailand or Vietnam? I'm going to say it's Thailand. But I want to see the data. I bet it's close. I want to see the data in number of skyscrapers. Hong Kong is double the size of Seoul. Listen, you got to look at the metropolitan area. Are we doing the amalgamated Seoul that is it's Seoul and Incheon and Pyeongchang and all that, or are we just doing Seoul the little boop? There's Seoul. There's North Seoul Tower. Now you're out. It's just Myeongdong and then you're gone. There's only one skyscraper in Seoul, Lotte Tower. Really? I guess when I thought of skyscraper, in my head, I thought tall building. But I guess what's 150 meters in floors? Every floor is probably 2 meters, roughly. It's like 75 floors. That's pretty tall. All right, those are tall. I still, honestly, even with that, I still would have said Seoul. But maybe that's because I misrepresent the size of Hong Kong. 2 meters per floor? By the way, the only perspective I have for skyscrapers is being John Malkovich. Maybe they got to be 3 meters. I don't know. LeBron James wouldn't fit in there. Well, that's why he has to play basketball in a stadium, not at like the DocuSign headquarters. A floor is 3.5 meters. I didn't know. Honestly, I didn't know. I'm not an engineer or an architect. European cities, higher population, closer to the prime meridian. So let's just default that is basically most east. Most west. More green space percentage. More rain. Later date of Allied capture in World War II. Okay, let's try. Edinburgh or Lisbon, closer to the prime meridian. That would be Lisbon. Okay, Mercator projection. Isn't the prime meridian west of the UK? The prime meridian goes through London? I thought the prime meridian was like a little bit west of Portugal, which is why I was so convinced that I was going to get Lisbon was like a lock. Why would it be? People are like, it's in London. That's why it's called Greenwich Mean Time. I don't know what the fuck Greenwich is. There's all sorts of shit in my country named after British bullshit. I'm not living in England. Ever heard of Greenwich? I've never heard of, the only Greenwich I've heard of is Greenwich Mean Time. It's a Greenwich Observatory in London. Okay, thank you for actually explaining it. There's literally a giant garden. I literally don't care about your giant garden. Shouldn't you be observing solemn mourning period right now instead of shit posting in my chat? He doesn't care about Covent Gardens. He doesn't care. Next, he's going to tell me he doesn't care about Piccadilly Circus, which is not even a circus. It's just like a Times Square for ants. Paris or Sarajevo? Paris. I double hit. I'd like to take that one back, please. Obviously, I know Barcelona's closer to the prime meridian than freaking the capital of Russia. More green space by percentage? Well, here's the thing. Would you count nature in Scotland as green space? Isn't it more of kind of like it's like a murky, sort of brownish, verdant? I'm going to say it's Edinburgh regardless. Okay, sorry, it's London. You know what? I forgot about Greenwich again. This is one of the greenest spaces of all. I'm going to say Milan has more green space. Wrong again. I'm going to say Paris has more green space. I'm going to say Barcelona. No, Barcelona is like, it's a city. Madrid is also a city. I'm going to say Barcelona. Okay, we got all four of those wrong. More annual precipitation. I'll say London. And, it's Rome. Okay, never mind. British people will be like, it always rains so much here. Okay, not as much as Italy, apparently. More annual precipitation. I'm going to say Madrid. Later date of Allied capture. That would be Vienna. All right, at least we brought it back at the end. Explain yourself, Brits. I don't know. In England, they're always like, it rains so much. I love jumping up and down in muddy puddles. And in Italy, they're like, they don't complain about the rain at all. They say, check out our awesome food. Really makes you think. You just go easy for it. Sorry, I forgot. They're in a period of mourning. I'd like to apologize, okay? I'm sorry. But it just pisses me off the way people from England that still think the world revolves around them. He didn't know the prime meridian passes through London. I mean, it's literally called Greenwich Mean Time. It's named after a garden in London. He doesn't have an exhaustive knowledge of British gardens. Shit drives me crazy. Go back to your cockaliki soup, your jellied eels, and your gooseberry fool, okay? Okay, United States cities. Lower average commute time. More total annual airport passenger boardings. More doctors per capita. Get ready for this one, by the way, UK. It's going to bother you. I know more about Memphis, Tennessee than I do about the whole country. You know why? Because they produced Elvis there. What good musicians have ever come from England? As long as you discount the Beatles, the Rolling Stones, Vaughan Williams, Adele. Sure, Eric Clapton, as long as you take his Twitter account away. Queen, The Who. Oasis, Muse, Sting, sure. Okay, oh, Pink Floyd, all right, The Clash, whatever, One Direction, Radiohead, Elton John, anyway. Ed Sheeran, okay, all right. Well, that cancels out a few. Sorry. David Bowie, Phoenix or Boston? Boston roads and traffic are totally fucked. There's no way it's not Phoenix. Wichita or Honolulu? Nobody lives in Kansas, so that's an easy one. Milwaukee has got to be a lower commute time than Seattle. Omaha would have a lower commute time. I know because I watched the Warren Buffett documentary, and he's a 90-year-old man. He drives himself to work, and he has time to go through the McDonald's drive-thru. That's my data point. More doctors per capita. That's tough. That's tough. I don't even have anything that could be a data point. I feel like Charlotte wins because if you're a doctor, maybe you want to live in a place where it's warm because you have the luxury to do so. Okay. Phoenix for sure because it's inhabited by the oldest demographic in North America. What? Higher startup survival rate? I don't know. Survival rate. I'm gonna say Charleston. Maybe they have very corporate friendly tax rates. I say Atlanta. More Big Four sports teams. Minneapolis has the Twins, the Wild, the Vikings, and the Timberwolves. Atlanta does not have a hockey team, so we go Minneapolis. Minneapolis stays winning. Can you believe Minneapolis won? How about this Tournament of Presidents? More time served as president, earlier first inauguration year. More states admitted to the Union. More time served in Congress and more federal executive cabinet level departments created. What the hell? More states admitted to the Union. Kind of feel like you got to go Grant with that one, with that whole Civil War buff. Wrong? How is that possible? Didn't like 11 states secede and then come back into the Union? Oh, they came back under Lincoln. That makes way more sense. They never left? What do you okay. Well, I'd say they left. They never officially left? What? It's the same thing as founding a city. They didn't sign the documents? They never legally left? Well, the Civil War is bad enough, but to do it illegally, I mean, come on. More states admitted to the Union. Give me a Washington on this one. Give me, well, it's probably not Buchanan. Give me a Harrison. And then more states admitted to the Union. Give me a Polk. More time served in Congress. I mean, Washington served 0 time in Congress, so I'll go Madison. And then I honestly don't know. Polk just sounds like a kind of guy who could be elected for like 40 terms to Congress and then win the presidency just because like he's earned it. And then more federal executive departments created. I'm going to say Madison coasted a little bit. And then Polk was like, holy shit, there's like this new thing called radio. Let's make a Department of Communications. They would have talked about it in Hamilton. How do we do? 84 versus 74? How about Tournament of Simpsons characters? I could do that. More words spoken through season 26. Older age in show. More episodes appeared in through season 30. Earlier death during Nightmare Cafeteria segment of Treehouse of Horror 5. Or more known allergies. This is the actual Gen X boomer quiz. Simpsons characters. More dialogue spoken through season 26. Bleeding Gums Murphy or Cecil Terwilliger. I believe Cecil Terwilliger is Sideshow Bob's brother. He's in one episode as played by David Hyde Pierce. But Bleeding Gums Murphy, he's only in like you know what? I'm going Bleeding Gums Murphy. Wrong. That was wrong. Here's the thing I should have known as soon. When you get David Hyde Pierce to guest star in your show, he's talking a lot because every joke they make is like, I don't want to go off on a rant here, but does anybody think that Lost in Translation was Koyanis Katsi, but for people who love Jesus and the Mary Chain? How droll, Cecil. Okay, Sideshow Bob talks way more than Disco Stew. More episodes appeared in through season 30. That's got to be Ned Flanders. That's got to be... I bet Jimbo has appeared in more episodes, if for less time. Mr. Burns or Milhouse? That's a tough question. I'm going Mr. Burns. Ooh, that hurts. You know what? Milhouse must make it to the finals because the last one is most known allergies. So he's got to be on the top of the of the dog pile. More episodes appeared in Lisa Simpson. Earlier death during Treehouse of Horror 5. I'm going Jimbo. I'm going Millhouse. More known allergies, I'm going Millhouse. That's called the metagame. 90%. How sad is that? How sad is it that I got that? Tournament of States. I love American culture. More states bordered by land. Earlier year of statehood. Smaller capital city population. More miles of interstate. Lower poverty rate. Okay, so this shouldn't offend anybody. Place Japan. Resident Sleeper. Place America. Bad chest. I don't have an answer for this question. Hello.
What's the question?
What borders more states by land? Minnesota or North Dakota?
Minnesota.
That's correct.
Who said North Dakota? You fool.
Just going to throw up a pause. I don't want to run out of time. Hello.
Hello. I got some great news.
Yeah, what is it?
I got some great food.
I got some great food. What's the great news?
That's the great food.
The great news is the great food. Okay,
Yeah.
that is great news.
I got tonkatsu.
Hey, let's go.
And then the curry that David got for us.
Yes,
We can have the
we can have some tonkatsu curry.
Yeah.
Wow,
Like how it's served in Japan with the gogo curry.
this sounds fantastic.
Yeah. And I was able to find the ginger powder that I couldn't find for like the century.
Yeah.
So I was like, that's a huge get. And then the curry that I got, that is not the gogo curry, is instead of mild flavor, I got a mild hot.
Oh, mild hot.
So it's gotta be more spicy than usual.
I'm ready for that.
Huge.
I don't know if I can handle it. I don't know if my stomach's ready for mild hot. Now I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to that. Kate, I'm going to eat the whole thing. I'm joking. I hate maps right now. I don't like maps. I think it's Oklahoma. Because here's the thing. The Northeast is all like... And the Midwest is all like a square surrounded by other squares. So I think it's got to be... The more change... I guess Oklahoma's not the Midwest. It's just the Southwest. But still. I think you got to go to the... You got to guess the part of the map that is squares surrounded by squares. So I'm going Oklahoma. Colorado or California? We go Colorado. Texas or Florida? You got to go Texas on that one. Maine or Washington? See, this is where it's fucked. Washington only borders like 2 states. So let's go Maine. Wrong. Wrong again. South Carolina, New Jersey. Give me South Carolina. Okay. My Northeast rule is falling apart. Give me Mississippi. Ohio, Tennessee. Give me Tennessee. Tennessee's a long boy. It probably borders like 11 states. West Virginia, more than Vermont. West Virginia is another long boy. Kentucky, also a long boy. Go Kentucky. Iowa or Montana. Give me Iowa. It's more central. So, okay, sorry. Smaller capital city population. This must be South Dakota. Smaller capital city population. It must be Colorado. It must be Wisconsin. No disrespect to Milwaukee, or sorry, Madison. No disrespect to Madison, but what's the population of Trenton? Is like 0? 10 is smaller capital city, Kentucky. Come on. More miles of interstate. South Dakota, New Jersey. Lower poverty rate, Colorado. Okay. Hey, we still beat the average. Colorado stays winning. If I did an actual 50-state bracket, I don't think Colorado would be on the top. I'm biased, obviously. I think Washington would be on the top. But Colorado would probably make it to the Elite 8. And I'm trying to think of what would beat it. Oregon would be up there. California would be like my George Mason. It's like I got a lot of respect for California, but I've started to say it in whispers because it attracts very strong opinions. All I'm going to say is people from America are like, I hate California. But when people who are from not America visit America, they don't go to Madison. When Canadian streamers move to America, they don't move to Minneapolis, St. Paul, okay? That's all I'm saying. They might go to Denver or Colorado Springs. I wouldn't move to LA either. Seattle or upstate Washington somewhere, maybe. Portland area, maybe. Bay Area, well, I don't know. We'll have to crank up the tier 3s a little bit, but culturally, sure. I don't know. I'd have to think about it. Boston? No, I'd rather die in Minecraft. Boston sucks. Me and Josh agreeing for the first time, it's more likely than you think. Round challenges. Higher world production by weight. More vitamin C per serving. Earlier cultivation by humans. Less closely related to bitter nightshade. Lower water content. Oh, so it's what? Just full of gimmies? Higher world production by weight. More avocados or bell pepper capsicum on them. And if you can't capsicum in them, I'm sorry, I can't. More vitamin C per serving. Okay, here we go. We go broccoli. We go tomato. We go sweet potato. We go... I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you which one of these has more vitamin C. I'm going to say it's cabbage. Bell pepper's got to beat potato. Lettuce or... Okay, more vitamin C per serving. Lettuce or spinach. Let's go spinach. It's got more everything per serving except water. More vitamin C per serving. Carrot or cauliflower. Give me cauliflower. He's insane. Rutabaga or onion. Give me rutabaga. Never doubt my knowledge of micronutrient contents of vegetables, okay? Less closely related to bitter nightshade. I would say that's the potato. I would say that's the cauliflower. Lower water content, sweet potato. 90%. Pretty good. Pretty good. I will say I played some Rumbleverse offline last night because I was not on baby duty. I got my ass beat, like, badly. I did fine on stream yesterday. We got 2 dubs and a second place in a long chess match. But man, oh man, the lobbies last night were going insane. But I think that is kind of the dream. If I could lose ELO offline and gain ELO online. Also, I do have to remember the kinds of people that are playing a battle royale at like 10:30 p.m. Pacific time on a Monday night. That's the gamers I'm really scared of, is the ones who wake up at 2. I don't want to play against anybody in a battle royale that has to fix their sleep schedule. I can't beat them. If you're still at a phase of your life where you have to concoct like a weaning schedule where you're going to go to bed 2 hours later every night for a week so that you can shoot the moon and come back around to a normie lifestyle, I'm sorry to tell you that I'm not... I don't want to be in the same queue as you. All right? One of these days I'll share my step counter with you. It's actually so funny. Monday, my goal for every day, according to Samsung Health, is 6,000. I hit it 3 days a week. I don't even come close on the other 4 days. Monday to Thursday, I get like 2,000 to 3,000 steps. Friday to Sunday, I get 15,000 plus steps. It's just the way my life is structured right now. 2K is like nothing. I know it's nothing because when I like go to the grocery store and walk around for 5 minutes, it takes me almost halfway to my goal. But on the weekends, oh man, I'm getting a lot. Let me put it this way. On the weekends, I'm hatching 12K eggs from Team Rocket with no super incubators. How about that? Sorry for repeat question. No problem. Why do you think this game hasn't gotten more exposure? I don't know. Look, there's it's easy to construct a narrative in your head, I suppose. Like, there's a lot of things you could take as a data point, right? A big one is that it's on the Epic Games Store, which for a lot of people is like a problem. Not even just a problem, but means that they wouldn't discover it like normally. Another one I think is that it's a battle royale, but it's different than a traditional battle royale. Like people look at it and they think it's and I was guilty of this the first time as well. They think it's just like Fortnite, but you mash buttons, which is not the case. It's more cerebral than that. So I think those are like 2 big things. I also do think like it looks generic. Like it has an art style that, whether by design or by execution, just is not like It's not interesting to look at, but it's actually an amazing game once you get down to it. But I also feel like part of the problem, if you'll allow me, I feel like part of the problem is gamers, honestly. They always say they want something new, but they don't actually want something new. They want like a more polished version of the same stuff they already like, which I can understand. But like, people don't really want like a new twist on the Battle Royale format, I think. I think they want like, hey, make PUBG but better. Hey, make Fortnite, but I won't be made fun of for being like 11 years old when I play it. But I also think, you know, I'm hoping it has a long tail. Like even when Fortnite came out, it did not do, or it was not even close to like the cultural force that it became over time. I think it's got a good chance for like word of mouth. I can't speak for streamers though. I mean, I don't know. Like, dude, I mean, now you're gonna make me toxic. You're gonna turn me toxic. Like, why aren't more people streaming this and instead choosing to stream games that are bad? Mouth accepted. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, the other thing is I also don't like, with all due respect, I don't really care if Rumbleverse like does well as a game, because I don't have any control over it. I feel like it's like loser mentality. It's like when you get really concerned about like the contracts that your sports team is signing. Like, dude, they have a literal like orca on their shirt. It's like is 30 grown men with an orca on their shirt, and you're like, I really think they should have given him a no trade clause instead of a no movement clause. Source, I work at the mall. Like, you're not even in the business. I don't even know if you know how to skate backwards. So, and I'm the one who doesn't know how to skate backwards when it comes to the gaming industry, right? Like, who am I to say what they need to do to make Rumbleverse like really pop off? I feel like most of the time streamers talk about what a game needs is very self-serving. They're always like, they should give me like $100,000 to play it. They should give me like $1 million to play Rumbleverse, and then I don't know, maybe that'll do it. Couldn't hurt. Wow, it could hurt. They could spend $100,000 on something that generates no return, but it could go to me. I wouldn't even charge him 100 grand, maybe like 75, because I like the game. I'll give him a little discount for game quality. Favorite Sun Tzu quote: "Act broke, stay rich." That's a classic one. Get rich or die trying. I think Sun Tzu said that. Sun Tzu, even a blind nut finds a squirrel now and then. Fun is the end game. Yeah, you don't want to, I mean, you can maximize for winning. I mean, if we were in the world championship of this game, sure. That seems like BS to me. Get off of my plane, dude. Honestly, it's insulting you would plank me like that. It's just a plank. It's just a plank. YouTube channels in 2013 be like, it's just a plank, bro. Rumbleverse channels in 2013 be like, I remember you. 2,000 likes? Did I do something to upset you? 25-year restaurant vet here. All restaurants have a secret phrase you can use to get free food. It's what we use to identify other people in the business. Just go to the front and ask for Uber Eats order for Mike. Is there something I did? Saw it on Reddit, -2? Saw it on Reddit? I've been stolen from, or more likely probably read it myself, forgot about it, and then stole it myself. I don't know. People were saying that wouldn't work. It wouldn't work. I don't know. Like, sometimes we order Uber Eats for pickup. I go in and I say, Uber Eats order for Kate. They don't even bat an eye. They're just like, here you go. I want you to know, thin spread. I'm going to let that comment go. I thought about responding to it. Then I decided, you know what? I'm going to be the bigger man. I'm not going to respond to that comment. But I am going to hold you now. Congratulations, you made it into the database, okay? If that's what you wanted, you made it. Thin spread. Magenta name with an underscore. Condescending tone. There you go. You've been baked in. I'm inside the bald DB. Wait a minute. I hope you mean database. Otherwise, you know what? You want to be in the database too? Thoughts on halloumi cheese, Mr. Streamer? Why is it goated? Okay, so we had to get some sandwiches for our daughter's birthday party that's coming up. We were trying to figure out how many to order, right? One of the sandwiches was halloumi. And I was like, I was pushing for this vegetarian sandwich because I was like, look, even if we get some people that show up that are like, ooh, vegetables. I mean, I would eat those halloumi sandwiches, man. I would not cry about eating a halloumi sandwich. Dolphin dive is like the half-court shot of Rumbleverse. Honestly, an actually amazing comparison. Malv and I have a mutual acquaintance. I would not necessarily call him a friend. We haven't spoken since high school graduation. We played intramural basketball together. Three aside, I think, intramural basketball on our lunchtime recesses, right? The dude was the worst basketball teammate I've ever had. I'm not saying his skills were horrible, but just he had no team player like IQ at all. Every time we passed him the ball, he would heave it from half court. He would run up to like the half line and just heave it at the basket and not even get close. Which is just like, as a teammate, that's not really what you want. Anyway, what was I? Basically, he's just a bad teammate. It's so disrespectful to the rest of your team. You know, we work hard, we get a defensive stop, we get possession of the ball. What's the next step? We pass it to the open man and he just shoots it from wherever he is on the map with no care for our prospects, for the odds of landing the shot. The bicycle rack destroyed me. The bike rack. Can you believe this? The bike rack. Nice shirt. I'm wearing yellow also. I do have to say, I wore this yellow shirt today because I think we bought it in 2014, and I wanted to prove I could still fit in my clothes from 8 years ago. Get owned. It is the famous burger shirt from time immemorial, from the old like subscriber Sunday streams, I think. I remember I wore this shirt to the airport once, and I got very owned because the shirt says Tokyo Burger Run 86, 1986. I wore this to the airport, and then the guy said, "Did you get that shirt from a real run?" Like that, the security said that to me, and I was like, "How old do you think I am?" I mean, I said, "No, I wish," I think, and laughed. But in my head, I was like, "How old do you think I am?" You were 1 then? No, I was fucking -2, asshole. You damn dickhead. I was not even 1. Ain't no valley high, ain't no mountain low, ain't no river wide enough, baby. If you need me, call me. No matter where you are, no matter how far. Just call out my name.
Gorgeous sight. More loot incoming.
I'll be there in a hurry. You don't have to worry. Chicken ain't no chicken high enough. Ain't no chicken low enough. We made it to keep me from getting to you, babe. Raffi has that song about Canada. Raffi is like, he's got a lot, but I think you're talking about C-A-N-A-D-A. Have you ever seen a Douglas fir? C-A-N-A-D-A. Have you ever heard a bobcat purr? C-A-N-A-D-A. You ever seen Niagara Falls? In Canada, we get to see them all. We get to see the maple trees. Maple sugar. We went really hard on the maple. Maple sugar and the maple leaves. We get to see the CN Tower so tall. Nice suit. Thank you. It's Tuesday. I thought I'd dress for the job you want. And I want to be the one. Or a guy watching Minions: The Rise of Gru. It's so actually true, though. I have always wanted to be a guy watching Minions: The Rise of Gru in theaters. Get me out of here. And don't stand here. This is where you get elbow dropped. Stand under an awning at least. I got elbow dropped. Am I high or are you cracked with the one-liners today? Honestly, I support the legalization of marijuana worldwide because I'm an evidence-based person when it comes to policy. That's the first big one. The second one is it would make my job so much easier. I don't think high people complain that much. Drunk people are really snarky. But high people, I think they're mostly just... I think they're just in chat, like, watching. And then they're like, +2. And if they don't like it, they're like, +2. You saying chicken blind? I got 4 chickens in my pocket, dude. And full HP. Smoke some weed. Just chill out a little bit. And then we could both get a We could both get some arbitrage out of that. Hey, by the way. Oh, sorry.
Protein cheesecake. And
Sorry. Sorry. Ah! I didn't expect that to be so easy. We gotta get some damn juice. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Oh, I'm dead.
that'll do it, folks. But let's show some support for holding on up.
Killed by a thrown stop sign. Oh, that's funny though. Holy cow. They have 467 special eliminations. 467 special eliminations. I'm scared. Oh my god. A plank into a charge slap, into an Irish whip, into a Cosmo shot? I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm actually, that was insane. It might be the best Rumbleverse player I've ever gone up against. I got hit once and I'm dead. Holy cow, this is John Rumbleverse. I mean, I don't feel that bad about that one. I didn't know what I don't know what to do. It's like I made, it was an actual fighting game. I made one mistake and it all crumbled. Now watch out, people like to land late right on top of you. Should probably learn the javelin tackle, huh? It's a big move. Ooh, and atomic punchline. Holy cow. Yep, there's the late drop every time. Yeah, well, drop this. Good move, honestly. I gotta give you some credit. I'm actually in a little bit of trouble here. So are you, though. Give me my super, you piece. I'm not dead. They don't know how weak I am. Could use some juice. But we're gonna get so many kills if we play our cards right with this dolphin dive atomic punchline. We just need to get ourselves involved. What the fuck? I think there's a man in there. That's a rude engagement, just so you know. Oh, he's dead. Never mind. What? You were drinking the juice, though. Where was this guy? Something's not right with that car, man. That's fine. I wanted the chicken anyway, to be honest with you. What the heck is even that? I thought maybe we could do it through the fence. That's my mistake. That felt amazing. It would be nice with some more juices, but whatever. It is what it is. Into the wall. Into a punchline. I didn't think we could land the dolphin dive at such a short range. Okay. There's one. Someone's in the bush. They saw me. Someone else is in the bush. That feels good. Plank me. Dolphin dive me. Punchline me. Thanks for interrupting my my sick atomic punchline, by the way, so that you could do a sumo slap. Huge. Ooh, four? Four, anybody? We needed more red juice to make this build work. Or did we? Get out of there. I've been splatted. They didn't mean to target me. I give them my respect. I'm in trouble. No. Pop that. Get him. Get him. Okay, that was bad because I didn't heal as much as I could have off of my super, but that was kind of a sick move, though. I can't see because of the foliage. I tried. I tried to roll. I was a little late. Okay, still a good game. For no healing perks, I think that was a good game. That's what you get for forsaking Javelin Tackle. You'll be back in a week. Oh, this game sucks. It's just Javelin Tackle all the time. Oh, this game's so annoying. Everybody's just using Javelin Tackle nonstop. Everyone's just doing what I do, but beating me with it. They're just using Javelin Tackle and jumping up and down all the time. These Javelin Jerrys. Ew, Dolphin Punch again? Said nobody ever. Oh, uh-oh! Irish whip. That was supposed to be a super. Should have gotten it. Dude, I love it. We're just on a damn playground.
What an elimination! Incredible elimination!
There's nothing going on here except it's just is flatland. I think I got a great loadout for this. Okay, don't walk into that next time. Holy shit, that did a lot of damage. I agree. We gotta get. We know they got so much fucking juice. Well, I'm not meditating, so, or am I? Holy cow! The most devious lick of all. I see it. I see that yellow juice, but I gotta be safe to pick it up. You know. Skirt. Juice, juice, juice. No juice. Chair. Books. 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 I'm going back. Big chicken. No! I knew it too. I knew it.
Let's show some support for putting on a
I was like, as soon as I touch this, I'm gonna get freaking like a snake's gonna pounce on me. I think it was a bait. Did you see how fast it happened? Holy cow! All right, that lobby was a mess. I never felt comfortable. You didn't use jab tackle even once? Oh my god! Just shut the fuck up about jab tackle. I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. Who cares? But why don't you just Google jab tackle if you love jab tackle so much? I think you'll love what you find, honestly. You know what? The way that one looked, the good, the bad, and the ugly, I don't even want to be involved with that. I'm more of an unforgiven man myself. Yeah, well, I'm super too. Uh-oh. What? Splatted. Low super? Ooh, that's bad for the brain stem. Give him. Okay. Any questions? Anybody else? Oh. He killed him. Oh. Come get a taste. Ooh, taste this. Oh, that should not have worked. Taste this. Oh, one of these real quick first, though. And then how about this? You like third parties? This is my third party of this game so far. 756. That's a disappointment. Good elbow drop recovery, honestly. Javelin tackle. It's a strong move. Javelin tackle plus 1,000 red juice. Congrats. I'm out of here. Told you I'm out of here. Saved. You gotta do it. Like, you gotta. Basically, we just gotta convince him to fight somebody else. It's the only thing we got, man. Somebody could throw some shit at us, don't get me wrong. So scummy. Just let him kill you. Just let 4 people third party you with drop kicks at the same time. I mean, we really, from a game theory standpoint, we should not get involved. But it's kind of fun to get kills. Are you scared? Okay. Come on. You really think I'm gonna fall for that one? That was not a good initiation. We should remind us that was poorly handled. And I'm out of here. I'm meditating yet again. Hey, we almost got super again. We picked up a kill. 5 gamers remain. Even if I die in the process, I'll consider this worth it, honestly.
What an elimination!
Okay, that was sick. I heard you in the tree. Okay, 3 gamers remain. Let's get a little appraisal of the situation. The cat lived, huh? 3 gamers remain. You're meditating? You saw what I did last time, so we gotta get you. I love it. I love it. Force their hand. They're getting out of the tree. I'm gonna pick them off with a Stone Cold Stunner in midair. That would have been fucking sick, dude. They got a height advantage. Be careful. I gotta do more than just the triple combo. That's good. Oh! I've seen you in games before. Why? Why would you do it?
7.
Bad move. Okay, you know what? Get involved. He's right. Yeah, big plays. Big stupid plays.
Massive hit there. 6. It'll take
Nice
all
hiding
of that
spot.
to knock their opponent out of this game, but it's a good start.
Get the cat. Get the cat. Cat's weak. Fair enough. Come on.
One for the highlight reel.
What's happening? Cat is not weak. Cat is strong. Oh, the cat's dead. Just kidding. Just kidding about that cat is strong stuff. We won?
Give it up for the victor of this match.
What happened? Slash moment? That's the most uneventful win I've ever had. I just left-clicked him. The cat timed out? It didn't sound like... Oh, maybe the cat got supered and then Alt-F forward. I mean, honestly, no disrespect. A little disrespect because you Alt-F forward. If you... Oh, they got DQ'd. Okay, so no disrespect. No disrespect. Because I was about to say... I was about to say something disrespectful. Okay, just you got DQ'd and that's you got ringed out. That's a nasty way to go. Good match, by the way. Take me back to the lobby. Ooh, that was a good one. Well, I was about to slash marker. No. We go to the casino. We go to 1. They in my shop. I do have 1,300 Brawler bucks. The suit is kind of sick with it. Buy the suit. You know what? What do you get with that? I would not say you get value for money, but that's kind of sick. I thought you just got a 1 skin, but look, you get all the intervening parts as well. All right, I'll spend 1,000 Brawler bucks on that. Sure. What is that? Like $100 American? Like, I mean, we gotta go the Hitman style suit, man. What do we got pants wise? I need some dress shoes, please. Can I check feet? What do dress shoes look like? I don't want dress boots. I want dress shoes. Maybe the boots are as good as it gets. I don't really like the loafers with this. The pants don't. Why are the pants so much shinier than the suit? And I hate to say this. I hate to say this. But if we're gonna run this, oh dude, that's kind of greasy with the black on black with the tie clip. That's kind of greasy with it though. Oh, this would inspire fear into the hearts of the enemies, I think. And then you take off your gloves. No gloves. I want to go gloveless. Oh, son of a... Okay. The black on black on black. Black gloves. You think it's too much? Those wickeds go hard? Dude, I kind of love it. I looked away from the screen and then I looked back and I was like, I love it. I've decided to, I don't need the mustache. Okay, save me. Wait, I want feet though. And I think I do want black gloves. You know I'm into the game. This is the first time in my entire life I've ever put any thought into what my character looks like. Okay, none of the gloves look cool. That's fine. Let me get... that's serious what are those energy. But that's like, those don't look right either. You know what? I think you're right. I think you gotta go suit, jacket, bear. Ah, no, you gotta have tactical boots on. Okay. I forgot the mustache is a costume. Dude, that's what happens when you get 20 wins. You become bald Neo. That's kind. If I ran up to this guy in the lobby, I would run away. OMGNL, they've removed Jabasted. Yeah, well, in response to your removal of Jabasted, I just want to say Morbius is one of the movies of all time. Perhaps even one of the movies of the year. And they did surgery on a grape. Your turn, your turn. I'll get back in line. Okay. Excuse me, don't read the book in front of the vending machine. Move out of the way so other people can use it.
Mind if I ask you a question?
Sorry.
How did you get here? Because I have no clue how I got here.
Excuse me? I'm not happy with my moves. I want to go again because I had Skyrocket. Whoops, sorry. That was an accident. Hoo-ha this. This is going to be like the first thing you don't do is get involved in needless third-party clusters like this. By the way, I'm going to do this. Of course I'm staying in here. Let me get my dolphin dive! This is what it sounds like when dolphins dive. Deserved. Can I read? I almost got him again. Ooh, get splatted. He got splatted. Irish whip him the hell away from here. Just let me read the book! I'm out of here. You know what? They're obsessed with me. This is a dangerous place to be. I'm out of here. Surprise, bitch. Sizzle, sizzle, sizzle. Dolphin dive. Well, choke slam. So-called free thinkers, when NL says he's not gonna get dolphin dive, oh, I guess I'll abandon the dolphin dive. Ooh. Perfect. The perfect elbow drop doesn't exist. Just kidding? I'm not coming back from this. That one was just, I'm sure it looked better on their screen. It happens. I thought we were, you can't tell because of the angle. I thought I was distant enough that they would not get me, but they got me. That's fine, it happens. Why can't you just win? Josh, I won the last game. I know, I saw. Okay, why can't the Penguins just win every Stanley Cup? It's because everyone else is trying really hard too. Yeah, they got Sidney Crosby, they've got Evgeny Malkin, but the other teams, they got like a Nathan McKinnon or a Cale Makar or a Connor McDavid. They got a Igor Shesterkin. They've got Mika Zibanejad. You know, they got great. Everybody's doing their best. Just consecutively wall splat me and tell me it's raining.
There we go. It's the action we're here for. It's on now.
Worth. One more? Maybe one more real quick? This one's for, Kasperi Kapanen. I was trying to think of a penguin we haven't touched on yet. Don't grab me. Oh, motherfucker, I'm about to get... I'm dead. I'm actually dead after all that, too.
What a show.
No, man. Well, that one's for the penguins, Josh. It's a cluster. Confirmed cluster. Oh, I'm weak.
The pressure's on. Here
I'm weak again. Get splatted. Get turbo ouchie. Yeah. Good idea. He's dead. Someone else killed him.
I got the picture.
Bad timing, brother. Oh!
Contestant is on fire.
Oh, sorry. Ooh! When you go up against people that are worse than you, you look so much better than you actually are. Don't fuck with me. You wouldn't like me when I'm fucked with.
They're all in.
I hate you? I thought that was gonna work. What is this? That scene in Endgame where all the female protagonists get together and kick the shit out of Thanos?
That's gotta sting. They're sending a message to everyone around them.
Hold
right
on,
now.
I got a great idea. How about a mist? How about a javelin tackle? How about we start that process over from zero? How about we do it again? You should uninstall your game. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't have the stam to join you. Can you... Are you kidding me?
Go up to the skies. There's more loot incoming.
You know what? You only want to get involved when it serves you. Take a javelin tackle.
9, 8, 7.
Brother, you just made the biggest mistake of your life. I can't believe she's still alive. I can't believe I didn't do my left click first. Okay. Knew that shit was coming. Oh, no? Fuck you. Honestly, you know what? You earned it. I mean, I'm spamming. I'm not ashamed to admit I'm just spamming with it. I really want that diamond crusher. I'm out of here. Honestly, you can have it. You get one over on someone and then someone's like, that's a great time for an elbow drop. Shit makes me sick. I want to throw up. How about one of these? How about one of these? He fell down? I'm dead? I'm dead. Why did he fall down? Can I get an explanation here? I just like a price check. Why did he fall down from the Irish whip into the wall? Because that was your second mist. Ballsack Miguel, you are so lucky. You're so lucky. Don't. No. Insane initiate. insane. There was a charged sumo clap. No cyclone elbow drop, though. Okay, I'm just going to lay on the damn ground, if you don't mind. Holy shit. I can't even see what's happening. Have mercy. I'm dead. What the fuck was that? Holy Christ. 532 special eliminations? You have like as many special eliminations as I have total eliminations. Just got my ass kicked. You think you went uh-oh? I hope so. I mean, if you don't say uh-oh when you grab people in this game, then fuck you. Get splatted. Please, for the love of God. Just stay out of my third, but just give me a second. I'm doing work. Honey, I'm at work right now. I thought that might combo. Clearly, I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, just chill out. Splat him. That's not a splat. Grab him. Give him a diamond cutter. You try to elbow drop me? Then why don't you get... Bro, actually just... Okay, you know what? There you go. Enjoy your fight. Enjoy your fight. You've earned it. You wanted to get a kill? Go get a kill on that guy. He's got 10 HP. I made it easy for you. Go ahead. Take your chicken. See if I care. I'm out of here. Just kidding. You loot goblin. You saw that one coming, huh? All right, did you see this coming? You see this coming? I didn't even see that one coming. Good nut shot. It was a good nut shot. It was a good Irish whip. It was a good Irish whip into wall splat, into javelin tackle. I mean, that's just a classic combo. I think the worst feeling in this game is getting your kill stolen. I'm going to stop you right there. My personal opinion, worst thing in the game is when you have someone dead to rights, and then they kill you by using their super to get iframes, and then supering you in the same combo.
7, 6, 5, 4,
Fuck.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, fuck. That was also pretty close to the top of the list, if I'm being honest. This is my time. What's happening? Okay, whatever just happened to this guy is the worst feeling in this game, for sure. Thank God for the clash there. And thank God for the clash in general. Uh-oh! I wanted the one! I wanted the one! You know what one I wanted? I wanted the one! Oh my God, the elbow drop. So disrespectful. There we go. The One Piece! Big moves. Big moves. Hello. Oh no, he blanked me. What is happening? You took his place! They're goated? Any chance that chicken's still here? Oh, bombastic into the... Followed by a... Followed by a... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That was supposed to be a you know what. Timing? Timing's everything. Timing's everything. Never forget that. Uh-oh. And then we're going up one more time. And then we're coming down. Not on a car. Not on a car, please. Not on a car.
What an elimination!
Pathetic. Sorry, this is really actually toxic. But don't forget who elbow dropped to. Don't forget who elbow dropped to, okay? I didn't elbow drop you while I was just having a nice day at the office. You elbow dropped me. And this chicken, we had a chance to eliminate this chicken. You said, you know what? I'd rather not. I don't know what there is to say about that, except you deserve what's coming to you. Okay? Now I can turn my attention to you, brother. Good block. Give you credit for the block there. I meant to wall splat you. That's my bad. I meant to kick you and then wall splat you. I meant to wall splat you. Okay, let's finally end this wall splat charade here. I should have bombastic you to begin with. Okay, sorry about that one. What do we got? A little diamond crusher. Ah, fuck. Oh, Jesus! Hold on. I'm scared of the chicken, man. Where the hell did that come from? No! This chicken is incredible. It's the chicken's lobby, man. We're just living in it. There's only one chance. I knew it. Why?
But can they capitalize on it?
Bro, you freaking Star-Lord. Mantis was soul reading Thanos. Thanos was going, my Gamora. And you hit me with a damn 2 damage Cosmo shot after all that? I gotcha. He's got some greenies. He lived. Okay. It's me and the diver. You know he's in the bush. So you do this. You know he's in that bush. So you do this. It's incredible. I see you. He's back in the damn bush. He doesn't know I have my shield on, though. He could divine that, I suppose. That makes sense. Oh. Jesus Christ. Oh, he's inside. He deserved. Honestly, that was incredible. Javelin tackle, dolphin dive. He played a great game. You can't be mad about that. Oh, hello. I'm just healing over here if you don't mind. I'll be leaving now. Don't drop kick me, brother. After the shit I've been through, you don't want to just walk up with a drop kick, okay? We're not part of the same elo class right now. I just got done fighting against fucking Thanos. You come in here, you drop a default drop kick on me. Sorry, it was needlessly toxic. Elbow drop me? There's got to be an elbow drop going on here, okay? But where? North side of the building. Big Apple, 3 a.m. Shit is insulting. It's a fish! He let the fish guy get another kill. And you dropped the chicken out of my damn pot. Now I gotta fight. Now I gotta die to the fish guy. Okay, go ahead. Take your chickens. Fuck. No. I'm mad. What? You know what? I'm not ready to let you leave yet. I thought I was. I'll be leaving instead. I don't want that crate. I'm scared. I don't want to get involved here. Oh, dude. I can't. I'm sorry to the Cosmo. I know it's a water circle. Oh, but I know how to. I'm sorry. I know how to use it. We just have to aim them towards the water when we hit the Cosmo shot. Let me up. Oh, no. 3 gamers remain. He's on top of this. Oh, it's them! Dude, we gotta go for it. Oh, man. What a finish. Holy cow. I don't know if that's the most Pog win we've ever had, but it's the best final moment for sure. Creeping up the side of the damn water tower into an instant dolphin dive into a Cosmo shot into the ocean. Slash moment doesn't exist yet. But I will pay out the believers. You knew 5-2 was going to get a lot of bets because it's the shiny new option. But, oh, man. What a hit. Today's stream has gone by so fast. Yeah, fight this. I'm out of here. I'm into this. Oh, I'm back, baby. You didn't get wall splatted? Is there a god? Does he know? Just knock me out. Just leave me alone. I'm actually dead. I'm out of here. Drop kick me. Fall off the edge. They died. I need the stars. I need the stars so I don't die here. Didn't even know where you were. I'm scared. Someone's got a super. I'm out of here. Ooh. Oh! I should have known. Remember when I said you don't just get killed from out of nowhere unlike in other battle royales? Well, that time was the exception. Wow, we still came 19th. We got one more. 20th to 11th. Use Darius, please. What the hell is Darius? The moves have names. Why are we giving them all different names? I'm so sorry about this, by the way. Oh no. Your movement was insane there. You know what? You earned it. Run away. What am I doing? I already Irish whipped you that time. Whatever. We still got the elbow drop. Oh, did they quit? I actually, no joke, I think they quit. I think their stamina broke and they hit Alt F4 rather than fight the rest. I'm sorry. One more. Oh, man. Enjoy Mars. So ignorant. Oh, man. They disintegrated. Oh, man. Double bounces BM. I know. I love it. That's what it's all about right there. Whew. Enjoy Mars. Oh, man. Oh. It doesn't even make any sense. Oh, my eyes, my eyes. Oh, my body, the rest of my body, not my eyes anymore, the rest of my body. This shit is not safe. Go to the moon. Go back to the moon! Enjoy Mars. What a move, dude. Again. That's bad. I swear to you, I missed it. Well done. Honestly, well done. It was a well-played game, considering, especially as always, we had no healing perks and horrible moves. Just to be involved there at the end felt nice. But I genuinely, I was like, man, if I land one giant swing, maybe, because I saw him get down to like 4 earlier, maybe there's a chance.